How do I play without you? Right here by my side. How do I play Battlefield 4 when you're not even here? How do I do it without you? Okay, yeah, people, hello. Alright, so, I sent it back. I sent back the graphics card, GTX 970, this Saturday, and it's been so long, maybe we should have waited until Monday to send it back, but, you know, I thought they was going to ship it out on Saturday. Turns out they're going to ship it out on Monday. So, tomorrow, which is Friday, that's when it's actually going to be in California. I'm in New York City. EVGA RMA's department is in California. The other side of the United States of America. That's where they're at. That's ridiculous, man. I gotta wait 5 days. It took 5 days for them to get it. And then they're gonna take like 5 days to send it back to me. Oh, God. Anyway, so why did I send it back? Many of you that, you know, been on the channel already know I sent it back because I've been having some issues with the VRM, with the thermal pads under the... So the thermal pads under the VRM on the 970, it's giving some issues. It's basically giving us some kind of fluid of some kind. And I think that is definitely the reason as to why my screen, the computer will crash. The screen, it was this black screen or gray screen, and then it wouldn't recover, and then Windows would crash completely. And then I'll have to reset the computer completely in order to get it to work again. So, and every time I would clean it, it would stop happening. The crashes would stop for a little while. And when it started happening again, and I look back at the VRM, I open the card up, I look back on the VRMs, it would be wet again. And yeah. Anyway, so I called up EVGA. I'm like, yo man, listen, my car's acting up today. You should take it back. I want the new revision. Look, sir, what's going on with your car? Well, I told him what's going on. I said, yo, the VRM is leaking all that stuff. Okay, all right, that's fine. Well, just go ahead and send it back. You know, I gotta post it out. I gotta pay $50 to post it out. That's, yes, I'm very sensitive about money. Because I'm gonna add it to the card now. I'm gonna add it. I paid $375 for the card. I'm adding it to it. I'm adding to it. The card cost me $375. So they're like, okay, we'll send it back out. I'm like, okay, all right. So besides the VRM issue with the fluid or whatever leaking on the VRM, there is this really high-pitched frequency noise that happens when I launch a game. Like, you know when you launch a game and at first you get like 200 frames per second, right? So what would happen with my card is that when I launch a game and it's going 200 frames per second, I hear oh my God. And it's going to drive me crazy because that is the most annoying thing I've ever heard. And I'm sitting there just looking at my computer like, what is wrong with you? Like, you can't be acting like that when I paid that kind of money for you. I know NVIDIA worked closely with you guys to fix this issue with the chokes or whatever is making that kind of noise. I guess it's chokes, not the VRM. It's the chokes that are making the noise. Something rattling maybe, I don't know what the hell what it is, how it really happens, but that's the cause of it. And it's this really high-pitched frequency, so it really annoys me. And you can hear it when you're running, when the card is maxed out, loaded out, the graphics, everything is pumping. You know, you get the 70 frames a second, like, ooh yeah, get him, kill him, kill him. And I'm like, I'm driving at 60 frames a second. And you know, in the background you can hear the stop! I told them about that. So I'm like, okay, are they gonna send me out the new revision? And the new revision would be the GTX 970 super clocked. This one, they made some more important revisions to the card. Besides the frequency bump, I suppose. I mean, I don't even care. I don't care about the frequency bump. But besides that, I mean, they'll probably mean that the card is also higher bend. Did they get rid of the further win? I think they got rid of that and they combined everything into one. I think I don't remember. So they're like, okay, well, you know, I'm like, you know, will they send me back in a revision of a super clock one? You know, because it has the a new revised heatsink. And I don't know if you noticed, but people that are watching my channel will know when I did a video on this, is that this camera is heavy. But damn. With my graphics card, the 970, one of the heat pipes are not actually touching the core. So that kind of bugged me a little bit, but not as bad as the other issues. the fluid leaking in the VRM, and you know the high frequency pitch, the pitch sound, the high frequency sound that I'm getting with the card. That's not the only issue. You know, are they gonna send me back? Send me another one. Send me the new revision of the SSC, and well, a new revision, which would be the SSC, because I guess they don't make the rest anymore. And he's like, well, I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. I mean, ultimately, it depends on the manager over there. I'm like, okay, what's the manager's number? I'll give him a call. I'll talk to him, like, yo, you need to send me a new revision, because I know NVIDIA work very closely with you guys to fix these issues. So he's like, oh, well, you know, I can't really do that. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe you might get it, maybe not, maybe. I don't know if they usually do that. I'm not sure, sir. I'm like, okay, fine. So I hung up, called another one. I like doing that. I like bugging people like that. You know, sometimes you got to stay behind people to get certain things done. So I called him again. He's like, sir, what's your problem? Well, you know, I'm having some issues. You got the one pipe that don't touch the core. You got the high pitch frequency sound. You got the black screen that's happening because maybe the VRMs, the liquid is leaking on the VRMs. Like, oh, liquid on the VRMs. That's normal. Why are you having black screens? It's so weird. I'm like, that's normal? Did you just say that fluid leaking on the voltage regulators is normal? That's crazy. So anyway, I'm like, well, I don't know if that's not normal or not. I don't think it is, because I've never experienced it with any other graphics card. So I can't say that that is normal for me, sir. So I don't know whether or not they're going to send me a new revision of the card. I do not want to have to pay $15 to ship my card out, and for all these issues to still be with it, and they send me back the same card. You know, besides fixing the black screen, fixing the VRM, maybe even giving me a new thermal pad. That was an idea at first for me. At first I was like, maybe if I just buy a new thermal pad, this will go away. Not the high pitch frequency sound, but with the fluid building up on the VRMs, that would go away. That would cease the crashing. Happy life, baby, and that's great. But I was like, no, this card has many issues. I want all my pipes to be touching the VRM, not the VRM, the core itself. I want the high pitch frequency sound to go away. That's so important too. And you know, amongst that with the VRM issue with the thermal pads. But you know, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm really thinking about selling the card when I get the refurbished one, because that's what I'm gonna do, right? They're gonna send me a refurbished card. So I know, I can feel it. They're gonna send me a refurbished card. But I'm thinking about selling it and just picking up a 780 Ti. Yeah, I know it has 500 megabytes of RAM. And yes, I said 500 megabytes because that's what it is. That card does not leave 3.6 gigabytes, 3,600 megabytes, whatever, a little extra. It doesn't go any higher than that. So it's 3.5 gigabyte card. Okay, if you want to call it a 3.6 gigabyte card, it's fine. But it is still 3.5 gigabytes. You can't call it 4. Oh my god, it's technically 4. No! You don't get shit. It's never giving me that extra megabytes of RAM. Those extra 500 megabytes or 400 megabytes, it's never giving it to me. Ever. At all. Any game I play, never. It stops at 3.6 and that is it. I don't care. It's just 500 megabytes. But I feel more comfortable knowing that I have a fully unlocked card, you know, fully matured, 2,880 CUDA cores, and yes, you can bring up the, you know, issue that, well, Fabian, the 970 is still more efficient because it has less CUDA cores, still more efficient, even though the 780 Ti is a little bit faster. It's fine, it's okay with that, I'm fine with that, you know. So, and also the issue with, if you go over that 3.5 gigabyte limit, well, not limit, but the 3.5 gigabyte partition, you can start having some performance issues, you know? So it's like, okay, you kind of make it some point. Maybe I might just sell it back. I will sell that card back. I swear to God, if they send me back a super clock, the same card, the same revision, and they do not send me the newest revision, I'm going to sell that mother. And I'm going to get me a 780 Ti. I can't. I've just been let down by that card so much. Especially with the 3.5 gigabyte RAM issue. Like, I was so happy. I was the happiest kid on the block. Picking up the 970. Oh my god, this is so great. I'm running around like, woo! Yeah, 4 gigabytes of RAM. You know? Wow, NVIDIA got us all, huh? Alright. So, thank you guys for watching. And, you know, I'll see you guys real soon.